Hey guys, my daily workhorse is a Roccat Vulcan, and none of the low-profile keyboards are the same as this full-size mechanical monster. It's not physically possible to get the same feel. The only question is, how close do you get with a keyboard like this Nuphy Air 75, and can you overcome its flaws? Let's look at the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've been using this Nuphy Air 75 for a couple of weeks. I wanted to put it through its paces before I share my thoughts. This is one of the most popular low-profile mechanical keyboards, so I thought it's worth looking at. Let me start off by saying that on my list of the desired keyboard features, it checks most boxes, with a caveat that it almost checks each box, but just about almost. Keep watching and I'll explain what I mean. My particular model is equipped with brown switches, but you can get red and blue switches as well. The keyboard has a nice feel, but the key travel is of course pretty shallow given the low profile. I cannot type as fast as I can on my regular keyboard, but it does let me bring a little bit of typing luxury wherever I go. Before this, my options would be tiny, membrane-based keyboards, but good luck touch typing on those. I love the versatility. No, I really do. You can use this keyboard in a wired mode. All you do is use the included USB-C cable, which is also used for charging. You can connect it to your PC with a USB dongle, or you can use Bluetooth. The keyboard can be paired with up to 4 devices at the same time. You just press the function key and then one of the buttons 1 through 4. There's a simple switch to go between Windows and Mac in case you're using computers with different operating systems. I like the switch between wireless and the wired mode as well. The typing experience is pleasant with better feedback that you would find on a typical laptop. If you don't like the feel, you can purchase different switches and the keys are hot swappable. You have everything you need in the box, and also a red, a brown and a blue switch. And look at the overall theme, very cool, very pretty. One thing I noticed is the company really puts the emphasis on the design. To me, it's more than just a beautiful look, so the product has to be functional, and I'm going to pick on this. On the surface, everything appears to be thought through, but if you dig a little deeper, things start to fall apart. So, this is not a huge issue guys, but why is the USB-C cable black? It just doesn't go that well with the overall design. Just as an example, look at the latest MacBook Air. The MagSafe charger matches the color of the laptop. A really nice touch. Okay, I know this is not the keyboard's flaw, but I purchased this Nuphy Folio. The fit is a little tight with a little fit attached to it, but what bothers me is this. Look at the calendar, it's not 1999. Two things, magnets or maybe Velcro. I do appreciate all of the features that the company has added, but the biggest letdown of this keyboard are some of the design decisions and usability. If you want to switch between devices or find out if the battery is fully charged, you better have a manual handy. You have 2 LED indicator lights on each side of the keyboard. The light on the left can show you if you have your caps lock turned on, whether you're in a wired, a dongle or a Bluetooth mode. Each one of these has a corresponding light color, so you have 4 light combinations on the left and then 5 different light combinations on the right. 3 of the colors correspond to the power level and the other 2 are for Windows and Mac modes. So you have a total of 9 different colors. I mean, come on! Look at the traffic light. Red, green, yellow, easy. To top it off, the keyboard has 5 other different functions you can control, such as backlight, sleep mode, factory reset, etc. And they're all enabled by different key combinations with no visual feedback. 3 words, bad user experience. If you don't have a manual, you won't be able to figure it out. Let me demonstrate. Do you know how to see how much battery life you have left? Easy. You press a function key and then a bracket and a backslash. I rest my case. Yet my other gripe is with the keyboard's backlight. And don't get me wrong, the RGB lighting here is very pretty, but if you're implementing a feature, it has to be usable, just as I said before. One of the functions of the backlight on the keyboard is to be able to type in the dark. This is not really backlight. The keycaps are solid, so the light goes around them and you can't see the keys. Pretty? Yes. Functional? No. Great job. I don't want to sound overly critical. I think this is a very solid iteration. It's head and shoulders above small membrane keyboards, but it can be made quite a bit better with not a lot of effort. I know this sounds a little harsh and you guys might disagree, but come on. Would I recommend Nuphy Air 75? I don't think it can be your one and only keyboard if you're doing a lot of productivity work and not just gaming. It does provide a pleasant typing experience among similar products, especially when compared to small, cheap, membrane-based keyboards. But beyond typing, it is a little quirky with some questionable design and usability decisions, which may or may not matter to you at the end of the day.